Yeah. Y'all see it. Oh. Do y'all see what I see, man? And the good thing about these seats, man, is they're so freaking comfortable, is that I'm going, once I put it on here, and I know this mower right here is old. We're gonna go from that right there, y'all, to that back there. Y'all see it. Don't be player hating on Ray. See ya. Ray's Landscaping, how are y'all doing this morning? Okay, so today is what? Well, it's Wednesday, y'all, and so I got Drew out here. You know, he's my part-time guy, and then I got Wade out here. He's my semi-part-time, full-time guy. You know, trying to incorporate him into the schedule. It's still a little bit early in the season, y'all, to have everything, to have all my resources rolling. Yeah. So we're going to go over here and cut this. It's 16 acres, and I got the 72 out. I got the seat for it yesterday, and I did a little video on the seat, man, because you know the seats. Well, seats are freaking expensive, man. So I mean, they're way expensive. So I need to stop and get gas. I'm gonna pick a Wade up. I'm gonna go over here to this job. I'm gonna we're gonna cut the 16 acres and hopefully get another 2 more cuts in some kind of way. I got one over here that I most definitely need to be doing as far as today. So anyway, I'll get some drone footage and everything today. I'm gonna give y'all some good content today. So another thing, you know, I've been talking all week about me cutting this property or doing some bobcat work this weekend. I've had a customer, a regular customer of mine. They've been really calling me for the last I don't know, 5 weeks or so, to go and look at a property that they have bought that nobody lives at or nothing, and they wanted me to cut it in this woods type property. It ain't there's a pond on there, but it ain't been cut in a long time, and so they were going to hire me to bring the skid steer over there. And so they've been wanting me to go down there and look at it. Well, I told them, you know, I didn't want to go down there and look at it, that if they'll commit to a day at my number, then I know it's going to take longer than a day. I did look at it online, you know, from the aerial view and the square footage view and all that. But I told them that I didn't want to go look at it if it's going to take longer than a day. If it's going to take me longer than a day, because obviously I'm going to have to do it by the day. So even though that might not be the most best way to do it, that's the way I'm going to have to do that particular property. So anyway, it's woods, and it's just grown up, you know. So I was going to do that. I told the owner that I would go out there for blah blah dollars for 1 day if they'll commit to that, then we can kind of see how long it'll take after that, you know. And so the owner, after, you know, many calls about wanting me to go look at it. See, they wanted me to go look at it, and I wouldn't go look at it because I didn't want it. I don't have time to be running down. It's about a 35-minute drive. One way. I don't have time to be going down there looking at nothing that's going to take me longer than a day. If it's going to take me longer than a day with the skid steer, then I can look at it on that day, as long as they'll commit to the first day. So it's kind of a little thing that I do, and I don't know if that's the smartest way to do things, but that's kind of a little thing that I do to protect myself from wasting a bunch of time going and looking at jobs. You know, I know it was going to take longer than a day no matter what I did, no matter what resources I brought out there. So have them commit to that day, and then when I go out there with the machine to make money, then we can assess what needs to happen after that. So at this point, you know, what that does is that makes it where I'm not going up there and looking at nothing. But when I drive 35 minutes one way to go look at a job, well, I'm not too tough going to do that on a 2 or 3 day, you know, anything under, anything under $2,000 job. I'm probably not going to want to go look at it like that far away for that particular job. Now, especially considering time restraints and all that, I don't want to spend the time because I don't have time to be going and looking at stuff. They waited until, you know, things start growing before they start wanting me to go. So I don't have time to go ride, you know, 35 minutes one way and leave there without a check or without something, you know. So that was kind of my reasoning. So the good thing I did that though, y'all, because the lady called me yesterday after me and her husband agreed that I would go on Saturday and work the weekend over there. I'd work Saturday, and then we would assess everything after that. Me and him agreed on that last week, and then his wife called me last night saying that they're going to have to put that job off. So it just goes to show you, man, that the customer, though, they're not intending to do anything, you know, wrong or anything, but if you fall off into the customer stuff sometimes, you can you can lose money, because if I had went down there and looked at that job and then they tell me, no, we're gonna put it off, well, see, I'd be very upset, because I don't like to even go look at jobs unless I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. And since I've been doing work for these people for the last couple of years at their personal property, which is about probably about 5 acres of grass that I cut every 2 weeks, so they know me, you know. So I would have been wasting my time to go look at it, and I would have had a little chip on my shoulder after that, because I'd have felt like they dragging my time, even though they're not facetiously doing anything, if that makes sense. So I've been spending this whole week, since Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, reaching to get things done so I can open up the weekend to do the Bobcat work. And now the Bobcat work's not there because she wants to put it off. I mean, I'm so glad I didn't go down there and look at it because it wouldn't nothing have changed. I'm still going to charge the same amount of money per day. So, and I don't know if they can find anybody to do it cheaper or whatever. And they may, but she told me last night, she said, they just, and everything, there's a lot of unprecedented stuff, y'all. This virus, and the lady's telling me, so I understand, about them putting it off. I'm not upset about that. I'm more thinking about, well, if I had spent my time jumping through the hoops to go look at it, meet them down there at a certain time, walk the property, which it's a big property, it's probably 10 acres. And it's all overgrown, and there's woods, and there's a pond, and the pond ain't been cut in years. You can't even walk up to the pond. So that tells you of briars and all the stuff that's growing. So and I got my phone blowing up already this morning. So that's kind of where I'm at on that job. Which now what happens now is that opens up the rest of my week to where I've been doing so much work the last 3 or 4 days that now I'm not going to have work for one of the guys. Anyway, one of the guys is not going to be able to work. other guy's not going to be able to work because I know there won't be no work. Now I got some other stuff outside of the norm that I'm going to do. Let me see what this customer said. This is the customer that didn't answer the phone the other day when me and Wade was over here. So I want to. No, I don't have time, man. I can't get the pine straw.
Good morning.
Good morning, man. I'm super
cold.
paranoid, man.
Been cold this morning, man.
I know. A little bit chilly. I gotta tell him this. Only do the yard. Okay, so I got the 72 today. We're gonna be cutting the big cut, you know. Now I'm not sure.
Do about it or whatever.
But we'll work it out, man. Everybody, I'm just not sure. And you know, I've been telling you all week, you know, we're doing all this work trying to catch up on. Did I go this way?
This way.
This way. Oh, and then that way, right? Because we're going to Noonan. I mean, going to Thomas Crossroads way. So, the lady called me. She's been bugging me, man, for, you know, 4 weeks to go look at this skid steer work, right?
Mm-hmm. I watched the video last night. He said, yeah, but skid steer job coming up this weekend.
Yeah, well, she called me last night and told me she wanted to hold off on that. So I've been spending my whole week, you know,
Trying to work around it.
trying to get little things done, you know, so we can so I have time on Saturday to dedicate a day, you know, to that. And she put it off. But the thing is, she's been hounding me to go look at it for, you know, 3 or 4 weeks, you know. And I told her, I said, well, it's going to take longer than a day. I don't want to go look at it. If it's going to take longer than a day, then I'm going to charge this much money to bring the Bobcat out there, and you commit to 1 day, I'll commit to 1 day, and then we'll just go from there, you know. And they know me, so it ain't like it's a total stranger, you know. And I'm not asking them for no money up front or nothing. So he said, okay. I said, so you commit to the $700, I'll commit to the $700 to the day, and we'll just go do it like that. And he's like, okay, we'll do that, Ray. Because I kept telling him, I don't really want to go out there and look at it, man. It's just 35-minute ride, you know, one way, you know. I'm like, no, man.
You're making money down here.
Yeah, and so thank God I didn't go look at it, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'd have went and looked at it and she called me with this shit, I'd be upset, you know. I'd be like, yo, so y'all just wasted, you know, a morning of my time going and looking at it. This is a 30-minute drive, give or take, one way, and then I got to meet them out there at a certain time. And then I got to walk the property with them, which is a overgrown jungle, you know. I know the property, and it's a well, it's damn near woods, you know. There's a pond on it, a lot of shit that can go wrong, you know what I'm saying? And so I was already skeptical about even wanting to go do it, but they're a regular customer of mine, so you know, and they pay me to do their 5-acre lawn, so now the weekend's going to be looking really slack. Unless we can come up with unless I can come up with some shit, you know. And I tell you, if I'd have went down there and looked at it, dude, I'd be cussing them motherfuckers, man. And then that causes another problem too, because I do their lawn. And if I get too fly with them, they'll fire me from that.
Right.
So you know, you know what I'm saying. So I have to damn mind my manners, you know. It just goes to show that the customers don't, you know, even though they're not facetiously trying to get me to waste my time, they don't understand, you know, how important.
They don't understand the logic.
Yeah, well, they think that they're the only yard that I cut, and they think that because they, you know, are going to commit to $700 a day, that I'm going to automatically put that in front of everything else, nope. And that's not the case. It doesn't matter. It's going to fall in line. The way the business can do it methodically and efficiently, or the $700 don't mean nothing. if I'm not efficient, then the $700 might as well be $400. You know. All right, y'all. We're gonna get back with it. I forgot how you was even on, man. We'll kick back with you. I'll get some drone footage today, man. See y'all. Okay, guys. So I kind of wanted to get a little drone footage over here today. Y'all can see how big this property is. It's pretty big. Let me roll the window down so you can see. Yeah. So you guys can pretty much see how big it is. I'm gonna put the drone in the air for a minute, and but the wind's blowing pretty bad, man. So I don't know how much good footage we'll get, but we're gonna see, y'all. It's Ray. I'll kick back with you. We just pulled up to the last one, and we knocking it out, man. We pushing weight, man. We ain't doing but pushing weight, y'all. Big boy shit. All right, y'all. So we got done today. How was your day, man? You do all right today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good day. We did a lot of cutting, y'all. Just trying to get these jobs in order. You know, to where we can damn see daylight and shit. Moving forward next week. The lady that knocked me out of the bobcat work kind of screwed me up a little bit, you know. Cause I would have stretched this shit out a little bit. Yeah, I know I'm at now. But yeah, everybody did good. The pollen's bad though, ain't it, man?
Yeah, it's so bad that I really couldn't breathe today, and I have asthma, so I had to keep hitting my daggum inhaler.
Hitting that inhaler like a bone, y'all. I mean, damn. It's all good though, man. We made it through the day. And check it out, y'all. It's only 2:45. It ain't like we're killing ourselves, you know, out here to fucking 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Damn, dude, you could just about weed eat that yard, man. For real. couldn't you? You could just about weed eat your yard. I mean, almost. I don't know what the back looks like. But yeah, good job today, man.
Appreciate it.
You gonna get your Cooper today?
Yeah.
You gonna tell YouTube anything before we get out of here?
Y'all be safe out here and keep on the grind, man.
Keep the grind down, y'all.
If
Y'all
there's
heard
anything you want in this life, you gotta be willing to fucking work for it. Get off your couch, get off your butt, and
Get
out
off
here and
Granny's mom couch. Y'all know what it is, man.
All right, boss man.
Be safe, man. I'll holler at you later on.
All right.
Yeah, man, the dude's doing good. He's coming around. He's picking up what I'm putting down, and you know, I like all that good shit, man. So you know, he's pretty fast. Sometimes it might be a little bit too fast, and that's okay, because I can work with any of that, man. So you know, sometimes being too fast, you know, especially when you're working for me, because I've done all these properties 100 times each, and so when I look up and I see a guy that done something really fast, then I start thinking, okay, that might be too fast even for the fastest cat. So you know, yeah. But yeah, he did good today. Give me y'all. My boy Drew did good today, and I think we might have earned ourselves a day off, man. Because of, like I was saying, that skid steer work. I got a little bit of video on the big cut. I got a little bit of drone footage today, not much, because I had 2 new guys out there on that big cut. So I wanted to make sure that I got them in the best scenario and that the machines are running good and all that. So you know, but everything's going good. I'm thinking about it, y'all, and you guys on YouTube have made me consider it. I'm considering. I'm not 100% for sure yet. I could do it if I wanted to. I'm considering buying a stand-on mower, man, a 52-inch. I'm considering a brand new one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like those Gravely's, man. The Gravely Pro Stance. I don't know if you guys know anything about those mowers or anything. I like the Gravely mowers. I've had one of their Z-turns at some point in my career, and it ran good and everything. And I want, if I got one, but a 52-inch is kind of would be good in my arsenal. I feel like, just my personal opinion, I feel like if I'm going to go any smaller than that you come out better than getting a push mower, man, for my accounts and everything. Because I'm not going to buy a $6,000, $7,000 36-inch mower, man, stand-on mower. I'm not going to do that. That's too little, man. I would be willing to do it with a 52. I might even a 48. So it's something I'm considering. I'm thinking on it and everything. So you know, don't be surprised if y'all don't see a damn stand-on mower on my trailer. I like the right mowers too. You know, it's just that the first one that I buy, I'm not going to want to spend $10,000 on it. I can tell you that right now. That's just me, man. If I could get away for about 7,500, you know, in between 6,500 and 8, somewhere right around in there. If I can get one for that, and I would buy brand new. I would not buy one that's not new. So yeah. I'm considering that right now, a 52 stand-on. We're gonna get to it, y'all. Maybe tomorrow we'll take off, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Either way, this is Ray's Lawn Care, and hey, be safe, y'all. Be safe, man. Peace out.